So this is my new Garmin Striker 9 fish finder that I mounted on my sonar pod. It's attached like this. So I'm going to bring this in the house and yeah, we'll get started with it. Alright, so this is the Garmin Striker 9 and it does have side imaging. So what you're looking at right now is the home screen. What I am going to do is I am going to go to settings and I am going to put it in simulator mode. Just so I can demonstrate this. So you can see how it acts. So right now it's on traditional. So this is the traditional sonar. And I do have it set on the classic blue for the sonar. And for those people who've never seen a fish finder before, all the blue here, that is the water. These red objects down here, that's what the transducer is seeing. So these are all solid objects that it's picking up on. And how this works is there's a transducer on the boat, and it sends out a signal, and it bounces back and forth, up and down, and it picks up objects in the water. And as it hits the bottom, it can read what the bottom looks like. These mustaches looking things that are red, those are fish. So on the sonar, this is what a fish looks like. There's a bunch of fish right here. One there, one there, one there. So they look like these little mustaches. And how this works is from right to left. Right here is what's under the boat right now. Like those fish would be under the boat right now in 30 feet of water. And you can see here on the right where it says 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's the depths. So this is also playing a movie clip. That's why it's simulator. So it's simulating it. So right now it's in between. That's why you just seen this big change of depth right here. So like I said, all the blue is the water, and the red down here is the actual structure, and these mustaches are the fish. And all these other little things that are not bright red could be debris in the water, could be plant vegetation. It's getting a signal, but it's not a solid signal. Like that's a fish, so it's a solid object. These might be plants, or these might be very, very small. They could be small schools of fish, or just debris. All right, back to the main menu. So this is called Clearview. The black is the water, and the bronze or the gold color down here is the actual bottom. It's what the transducer is picking up. It gives you a better detailed map of what the bottom looks like. Gives you almost like an X-ray. And it doesn't show fish very well. I mean, that could be a fish right there, but it's just showing you any obstacles that the sonar is hitting. So it's just showing you any type of particle in the water, a potential fish. Usually you use this to see what the bottom looks like in detail. I wouldn't use this to actually pick up to see fish. This is more or less to look at the actual detail of the bottom. What is at the bottom? Is it fallen trees? Is it rocks? Is it mud? And on the left-hand side, on the top left-hand side, there you can see where it says feet. Next down from that, it tells you the water temperature, how fast you're going, the voltage, and the time. Side view. So the center is right here where it says 0. This is where the boat would be. And this is taking a down image. That's what this middle thing is. It's like the down image. And then it's giving you a side image. If you took a flashlight and flashed it in a room, all these places that are bright right here, that's kind of the flashlight hitting that surface. And then on the other side of that, where there is no light, it's dark. So these are shadows where the sonar is hitting from the side of it, and it's throwing a shadow. And up here, you actually see where it's black up here. It's black because it's actually a drop off here. So it's not showing a signal here because there's actually nothing here. There's nothingness because it's a drop off. Is a tree right here, a fallen tree, see? There's a rock pile coming in to view right here. There's a fish right there, believe it or not, or something sitting right there. There's a ball or something sitting right there. I'll go to the main menu. Split frequency. What this allows you to do is to change the chirp on the transducer, so you can get a different image, a sharper image. You can also change the color gamut on this side compared to the other side. So it's showing the same image, but you can tweak one side to enhance the fish a little bit more if you wanted to. It's something that I really don't use. I just use the factory settings. And then this one, which I use as well a lot. This one is the sonar and the Clearview. So both are the same picture. And again, since it's on simulator, it's in between the picture. You know, that's why it's different heights right now. Garmin should have made this simulator scene longer, so you wouldn't have these splits. So what you're looking at is there's fish here on this side. They're hard to see here, but these dots represent fish, or it could be debris. But the main reason for looking at the split screen is you can see the fish on this side, and on this side you can actually see the bottom better than you can on the sonar. The bottom is a lot more defined. You can actually make out rocks and sticks and fallen trees and things like that, where on the other side you really can't. I mean, look at this thing. Looks like a piece of a pier or something, and on the other side it doesn't even show it. It's right there. It's pretty cool. Next one is all three. So this one's all three. So this one's showing the sonar on the top left, then it's showing the Clearview on the bottom left, and then in the middle it's showing you the side view. And this is all the same. It's all the same images it's showing. Let's see if you can pick out some stuff like maybe these rocks are right there. And over there shows these rocks. Oh, there's a ball. I don't know if it's a ball of bait fish, maybe. It shows it over there too on that one. But on the sonar, don't show it. So there's a lot of information on this one. This is a pretty cool one too. Then there's maps, which right now it's blank because I don't have any maps loaded into it. I definitely want to get maps for this. Hopefully they make maps for some of the ponds and lakes that I fish, because you know, there might be a time where I'm in the middle of a lake somewhere and I come across a rock pile and there's fish on it. You can actually set that on the maps here, and it will remember it. So when you go back, it could be a year later, and it will give you directions right to that spot. So that's something I definitely want to add to this. And it's just a matter of downloading the maps. And then this one, this shows all three of them. So it's got the maps, the sonar, and the true vision, or down, I call it down imaging. And this one also has True Captain. Actually, it's Active Captain, sorry. And what that does is it allows you to connect your phone or a tablet to this device, because this device actually has a Wi-Fi network to it. And you can put maps in that way. I'm sure you can probably even update the system that way as well. And I'm probably going to look for software updates on this. I'll probably do that today sometime to see if there are any, and I'm pretty sure that's probably how you do it. So yeah, this is the Garmin Striker 9. Hopefully you got some useful information with it from this, and subscribe. Thanks.